welcome everybody to Let's Play Dwarf Fortress. I'm gonna check what we did when we last left off. And for some reason I'm trying to use WASD to move around, which apparently doesn't work. Okay, what did we finish last time? I honestly have no idea. I suppose we killed some more langurs and built another butchery, which has created some more langur. Okay, we got a dwarven child now. I mean a dwarven baby. So we butchered some more of those grey langurs that have been raiding our fortress. Without any kind of success this time, which is great to know. And yeah, we are merrily building away. Apparently it's winter. So our farms are, well, kinda unbusy. Well, lazy, I don't know. And I set Skype to shut up, so it's probably not going to disturb the episode. And yeah, we'll see what we can do. I'm a bit worried about this mountain here, because it might serve as a vantage point to shoot into our pasture. Now, what I can do about that is I can try to make this wall higher, because if it is two tiles high, I can. Well, it's going to be safe, and nobody should be able to shoot in here. However, I could also just try to be an arsehole to the ecosystem and level the entire mountain. I mean, it's only one Z level, so that would be an option too. Let's prepare such a large operation by killing all the trees on top of it. You can also see those blood trails here. It's everywhere. I think Dwarf Fortress would be banned in most countries if it was graphical. There is actually a pretty impressive log of a battle on the Dwarf Fortress wiki that said that. It was something. I think it was a log of somebody ripping off a leg and then throwing it at an enemy and killing said enemy with it. It was pretty amazing. And we called our first raven and a fox. We actually have a couple of foxes now, so we are going to place them on here. What are you? You're a stray cougar, okay. So what we're going to do here is we're going to tame those foxes. Because I think it would be a nice idea. I also forgot my timer again, but it doesn't matter. I've been actually considering to increase the length of those episodes to something like 20 minutes, because, well, it's not the perfect size for Let's Play anymore, which I still consider to be 15 minutes, but I'll just get more out of an episode. Oops, I don't want to search that. I want to search fox. So we're gonna tame those two. How do you tame them? You just assign a trainer. We'll do any unassigned trainer, and here the same. So they're going to go to those foxes and feed them now. Let's just see if we can. Oh no, it's not the. There we go. Tame fox. Somebody's already at it. Our militia captain. So now he brought him a fish. You can see it here. And he's going to tame the fox by that. He just gives him food and it's all well. So now we have a... I'm gonna search it because we have too many animals here. Now we have a semi-wild fox. This is not overly useful to us as it will probably revert to its wild state. So we're not gonna let it out of the cage yet. And we could also train those ravens. So let me just do that. Two. We have 2 male ravens. So we're probably gonna butcher one of them. And I suppose I will build a few nest boxes here. Because I don't want those animals to build or to go down here and go wild again. Which would probably lead to them killing everything that is here and that I'd rather keep alive. I also have a ton of animals here, so what we're going to do is we are butchering a ton of them. We only need 1 drake. So let's kill all of those guys. Let's keep 2. Okay. We need 1 gander. I'm gonna keep 1 of the stray ganders because I don't know if this pet gander here is going to live that long. It might very well be killed in one of the ambushes or sieges, so I'll probably just leave it alive for now. The same with roosters. We're gonna kill everything but 1. What else do we have? Next year I'm going to also kill the oldest peahen and the oldest female of every kind. It's like an inverted Noah's Ark, because I want to prevent them from dying of old age. But we're going to keep more of them alive because those produce eggs and all kinds of other things for us. We have 2 boars, so 1 can die. Okay, what else do we have? We have horses, so let's search for those. Okay, we have 2 of those. We only have 1 male adult horse, so I'm gonna keep that alive for now. What else do we have here? Cats, we have those yak bulls. Yak are very large things, and I'm not sure. I'm gonna keep 1 couple, but we can kill that second bull. Yaks tend to get aggressive at some point, so I'd rather get rid of them in time. I'm gonna keep the kangaroo and all that. How's the alpaca front? Okay, we don't have that many of them. I think that's it for now. We're just gonna cut down our animal list a bit. And we're out of processable plants, it seems. But we still have a pretty good amount of... No, we're not. We still have cave pigtails to process, if you wouldn't mind. Although that might just be sort of a... Is he carrying that? Oh my god. Okay, I kinda wanted to prevent that. I was hoping they would actually butcher all animals over here. And not out there. Anyway, now that we have a ton of those things killed, we can make totems. Because there is no other use for those skulls. And we have a lot of skulls. We're going to get a lot of skulls, every creature is going to give us one skull. So okay, we have semi-wild animals now. And I think that there should be an option to find unpastured animals here. No, and I think it's time to place those out here. Because they won't get children in the... or they won't give birth in a cage and won't get pregnant in a cage. So if you want the generation of, for example, foxes, we need to breed them. Also, if we get a fox out here, and if a fox is born, it will be tame. So that's something to consider as well. We also get a lot of leather out of this, which is another reason I'm doing such a large slaughtering fests. And yeah, I tend to do those in winter because I don't like looking at the animal list like all year and killing things when they grow up. What's now? Oh, another dwarven baby. So I guess it's time to make some more. I think that's not a hen that's gonna be butchered. What's this? Okay, that was a gem cluster. You can see those rooms here have been claimed now by various people. And we still have a lot of furniture left, I think. Let's also make some more bins. So we want some wooden bins. Oops. Bin, not bond. 30 should do the trick. You can't really have enough bins at any given time, because those are just required for almost everything. And you can see here we can drastically increase our storage capacity, because one of those bins holds 5 blocks. Apparently I thought it could hold more, but you get what I mean. Why are they fighting? Okay, that was a sparing accident. Those tend to happen as well, and apparently this didn't go well for our militia commander. However, he should have survived it. I've no idea where my engraver is. I wish he was here and to do his stuff, or I wish he was smoothing those 3 tiles here, because I'd really like those to be smoothed. Ouch. Yeah, he was punched pretty badly. But I think he will be okay. I hope he will be. He better is okay. Let's just say it like that. He better is. And again, it would give our chief medical dwarf something to do. And that wouldn't be a bad thing, in my opinion. Let's also see if we can get some of those ravens to hatch, to lay eggs. Oh wait, we have a Didn't I have two male ravens? Yep, I do, so one of them is gonna be butchered. I just don't like the risk of having them, of having two animals possibly revert to their wild state. And I should have kept this one in a cage probably. Oh, we caught another thing. So our cage trap placement has already paid off quite well. Let's see what we got here. I'm glad we bought all those cages because we can't really make any of those now. I mean, I could make wooden cages if I really need to, but I prefer to have metal cages. Okay, let's see what we need to build down here. I'm kind of tempted to just dig down for a moment. It is really tempting to just do that because I would like to see where the cave starts. Now, if you want to look for the cave, there are two options. You can either build a large stairway like this, just go down as far as you can. This has a few benefits. For one, you're going to build down there anyway, and so you kind of prepare your area anyway. However, it has a few it has one large downside, and that is you have a direct entrance from your fortress to the cave. So everything that is spawned in the cave can get into your fortress quite easily. What's with that guy here? Is he standing on... No, he's not standing on the corpse. So the other option... also that's why I'm... Oops, that's why I've been building those little steps here. Because if I had one huge staircase, things that would be, for example, here, would be able to scare off dwarves up here also. And by having those little interruptions here, they won't notice any creature that is down here at the staircase. So even if I hit the caves here, my dwarves wouldn't be as easily scared away. And we have thieves now. Thief coming in. Did he survive it? I don't think so. No, he didn't. There he is. He got hit by a bolt and was then killed by our dwarf, by our ex-dwarf. I have no idea where though. Can I look at the location? Oh, there it is. So we're gonna take all his stuff. Not that he had much, but we're gonna take it. We can't butcher kobolds because they are considered sentient beings. And now the other option I have to find the cavern is to just dig a staircase out here. So I could dig, say, here. Let's just do that in the next episode. So I'll see you in a moment. We'll just build those nest boxes quickly. No, I can't because they are still being carried around. And one more word about those cage traps I placed. I know there are more efficient ways to place them, which usually include building other things like walls that bring all animals to your cage traps, but I don't like to place those, to be honest. Mostly because I feel it is not a good idea to do it. Because you need at least some animals to be able to leave the map again, otherwise you will end up with a basically dead map, which will not have any wild creatures anymore. So you will decimate the population of any wild creatures. And that's something I'd rather not do. So in the next episode we are going to search for the caverns and hopefully find them. I hope they're not too low. And now that spring has arrived, I'm going to end the episode and I'll see you all later.